stop. It was only a matter of time before the town found out. She feared the graybeards might already be recalling old rumors and making guesses. Celia splashed her face. The water was cold, shocking away the last vestiges of sleep. She looked at her reflection in the same silvered mirror she'd used for almost 70 years, but the face staring back was only dimly familiar. A faded memory brought back to life. The deep lines in her face had shallowed to nothing. Her once white hair was yellow at the roots and growing. That hair was a rarity in the brook, a gift from her father, Edouard, a Milnese messenger who decided to make Tibbets Brook his home. Celia looked at her hands. The once translucent skin was now thick and tough, spots of age melting away into sun-browned flesh. She straightened, but there wasn't so much as a twinge as her back aligned. No ache in her shoulders and knees. No sparks of pain as her knuckles flexed. Next to the basin, within easy reach, was the spear Arlen Bales had given her. She brushed her fingertips over the delicate wards carved into its length, shivering in remembrance of the rush of magic that traveled up its shaft when she struck her first demon with it. The power was wild, intoxicating. In its grip, she moved with strength and speed that were inhuman, fighting with animal passion. The feeling of invincibility faded soon afterward, but a bit of the strength lingered. She woke the next day feeling stronger than she had in years. Celia had killed many demons since, leading the town square militia to victory after victory. Corlings were slowly being cleansed from every yard and field in the brook. The rush of magic was addictive, as many folk were learning. Even Celia was caught in its grip. It did more than strengthen the body. It heightened passion as well. She drew her hand back from the weapon as if it had suddenly grown hot, and looked back at Lisa, snoring contentedly. Any fool who'd seen a jongleur show knew magic came with a price. Out of bed, lazy girl. Celia gave Lisa a shove. Tea is hot, and there will be quarter pay if you let it get cold. Lisa flung back the covers, shameless as she slipped out of bed and bent to pick up her trousers. She glanced up, smiling, as she caught Celia staring. Celia snatched the blouse from her bedpost and threw it at the girl, but she was smiling too. Get dressed while I take the butter cookies from the oven. Lisa entered the kitchen soon after. Even with her back turned, Celia could tell the young woman was reaching for the batter-covered spoon resting in the mixing bowl. Without looking up, Celia snatched the spoon and used it to swat the back of Lisa's hand. Ow! Lisa snatched her hand away. Licking the spoon's a reward, not a privilege. Celia laid a plate of cookies on the windowsill to cool. Set the table and pour the tea. Yesterday's batch is in the crock. Lisa held up a fist, turning it to show the batter splashed across the back. Then she deliberately licked it clean. Celia raised the spoon threateningly, and Lisa laughed, darting to the cookie crock on the table. Forget sometimes you're still old Lady Barren. Celia raised a brow. What the children call me now. Lisa colored. Didn't mean... Celia waved the apology away. What will your young friends say when they learn you've been sleeping in old Lady Barren's bed? Lisa winked. And done much sleeping. Know what I mean, Celia said. You say when like it's written somewhere folk are gonna find out, Lisa said. Live to be an old lady. You'll learn folk find everything out eventually. Lisa threw up her hands. So what did they do? You're speaker for the brook, and every night you go out and kill Corlings to keep folks safe. Town couldn't do without you. And I've done everything my parents ever asked, and got demon scars to show what I've given this town. Who cares? Folk find out we're square girls. Celia winced at the term. Where did you hear that? Do you even know what it means? Lisa shrugged. Everyone knows. It means girls who kiss girls. Celia bit her tongue. Schoolyard talk's changed since I was teaching. Lisa blinked. You were school mom? No. Celia shook her head. That was Laurie, my mother. Lisa splashed tea as she dunked a cookie, cramming it into her mouth before it had time to soften.